I've decided that tomorrow I'm gonna go shopping. I need to buy some stuff for the studio ASAP. Oh my gosh, I'm tired of this. This is not for me. I don't want to work on the ground anymore. I need to buy some more fixtures. I need to get this place more ergonomical. I just need to make it better. It's a huge studio. It's way bigger than the basement. Literally, the basement was the size of the mezzanine space up there. It's pretty wild to think that all of this and everything up there and all of this stuff fit in my basement. Like what? I don't even believe it. Why do I have to do the high jump here? Well, that's because it's not a high jump at all. That's because I was vacuuming in there. I put my robotic vacuum in there today, and I was like, you, don't leave that area. Do an entire battery in there, and it cleaned the floor for me. But yeah, I was like thinking to myself today, I was like, I need to go get this stuff. I could continue working on the city and all that, but it's like I need to go and get some more stuff so that working on the city is easier. So that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow morning, because I've literally been here all bloody day. It is officially 8:40. My video is rendering, I need to go home. It is a gorgeous day out today. Wow. Yesterday it was raining all day and now it's nothing but sunshine. So that's good. But I've arrived at IKEA. As mentioned, I'm just trying to make my workplace a little bit more ergonomical when we're working on the city there. So I need something that has wheels on the bottom. However, I can buy more of those legs that have the caster wheels on the bottom so that I can put them on my big tables that I have there. I've got those black ones, which are like the biggest tables you can buy from IKEA. So I got to get some legs there, but the problem is they take 5 legs each, and I've got 2 tables. So that'd be like 10 legs. Might become a little bit outrageous. These 2 carts right here look useless. Look at this, they've got an entire section of carts on wheels. This doesn't look too bad for 30 bucks. You can pop some parts on the top, some parts in the midsection, some parts on the bottom, or some sort of like part bins or whatever it may be when I'm working on the city. So that's not too bad for 30 bucks. Maybe I need to get one of those. They come in a few different colors as well. I used to have one of these in the city, or in the Lego room, and we used to use them, but I've got that in my basement right now for the kids' toys and stuff. It was actually pretty decent because you could just fit everything in there. I remember those like Lego IKEA boxes, they actually fit perfectly like inside here. And I could do that, I could set up a system. I sort of prefer the rectangular ones because they're $20 cheaper and that's all I really need. I have a bunch of units that are similar to these here, like the drawer units that you see underneath the tables and the mezzanine space, like in my workspace. Also like the cabinets. You can put wheels on the base of those, but I think it's a bit overkill because I want something that's an open system for wheeling around the city, like the carts that we just saw. So I don't think I need to spend $80 on more of those. If I do get more of those, then they'd be going underneath the parts tables upstairs. So it's like, yeah, I could get some new tables and try and match the color, have them all white, or I could just get some legs for the black tables that I already own. No sense in buying more, but I've got to get the legs for them. The problem is you need to get 5 legs each. Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. They're $25 each. Like more than those carts that we were just looking at, or whatever, right around the same price, but I gotta get 5 of them. So that's $1.25 per table. If I wanna put those tables on wheels, it's $2.50. Are you kidding me? $2.50? That is nuts. Do I really wanna spend $2.50 today at IKEA? It would definitely make the workplace a lot better. Is it worth the investment? I think like down the road, I would be like, oh, this is so cool. These are on wheels. I can have all the road plate parts on these tables, and rather than walking back and forth, I can just wheel that to the area of the city that I'm actually working on. So like, I think in the end, it's gonna make it it's gonna make a lot more sense to do it right, but it's just biting that bullet. Oh, look, they even have black ones. Are they more money? They're the same price, so I could get black ones, so they match the black tables. But will they always be used on the black tables? I don't know. I have more white tables than black tables, so It's a tough decision right there. What's this thing? It's on wheels too. Wow. Maybe what I need to do is get some sort of shelf that's on wheels. That would make sense because then I could roll this around the Lego City. This is called the Omar, retails for 120 bucks. I don't see an option where you can put wheels on the bottom, but that'd be pretty cool because then I could put like modular buildings on there, road plates on there, campground plates, whatever it may be, and wheel it around the perimeter of the Lego City while I'm working on the city. So I don't see the wheel option here for this particular shelf at IKEA. And I looked on their website, I didn't really see any wheel style shelves. They have a whole bunch of different ones. I like these wood ones. I used to have them in my bedroom as a kid. I don't know, I feel like everybody did. But I did look up this shelf here on the Canadian Tire website. This one's pretty neat. It's only 100 bucks, it's on sale right now, and it can actually fold up. You see that? So it can be collapsed away, so when I'm not using it, I can stow it away nicely. That might be worth it for 100 bucks. And then it replaces the need to get those carts, and it's just like a more versatile option. Plus it matches the color of the tables that I have. On my walk down to the warehouse, I was browsing the internet and I was looking at more shelves on wheels, specifically on Amazon. Looks like there's some good options, but I have a hard time visualizing the quality of them. Like, are the wheels any good? Are they going to be able to support, you know, the weight? What size are they? I guess I could just read the description, but I think I got to browse around online a little bit more before I commit to buying shelves on wheels, or go see them in person at some other store, because they don't really have any options here. But the warehouse made my decision quite easy here. Do I want to get black legs on wheels, or do I want to get white ones? And how many do I want to get? Well, they've got 3 black ones down here, and that's it. And they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white ones. So there you go, decision made. I'm here, so I may as well have a look at more tables as well. I'm just thinking to myself, like, do I need more tables for over there? Now I'm gonna have the 2 like long black tables supported by legs. They're no longer gonna be on the ground because I got some of the cheaper legs. Just makes sense. They're only 10 bucks each. May as well get them while I'm here. But do I wanna add any more tables to the studio? For example, at my house where I have my little film review station, I have the bamboo table, and it's on the wheel legs, and it's classy. I sort of want to get one of those for the studio too. I don't know if I need it at this very moment though, you know, like, I'm here, but it's a tough decision. Do I need to get that right now? Drop another $100. This stuff just like adds up like crazy. Buddy, I got some garbage cans too. Oh my gosh, it's a time for celebration. Maybe I should get some bubbly. Better yet, 2 hot dogs and a drink for 3 bucks. This is definitely not a healthy choice, but you cannot beat the price. So the truth is right now I'm actually waiting for Jose because she's currently at a doctor's appointment and I've got to pick her up after. So I'm like stuck in IKEA. Maybe I should go walk around the showroom again. Or maybe I should just get another dollar dog. I can't believe it. I placed an online order for one of those shelves from Canadian Tire, and guess what? They had it in stock, but then they emailed me and said, no, we don't have it in stock. So I'll have to try and figure that out another day. I'm too eager to try and clean up this mess here, because oh my gosh, that doesn't look good at all. I've never been more excited for legs with wheels on them and also some garbage cans. Woohoo! I also got a cart. But yeah, now I can clean up all this stuff, get it up off the ground, get it on these tables there. And I have a garbage can and a recycle bin that's going to come in so handy. So I've built a lot of IKEA furniture in my day. And let me tell you, this cart right here, one of the most annoying pieces of IKEA furniture I have ever built. I struggled with it for some reason. These little plastic pins, oh, they were just driving me crazy, but I got her done. Even though it was difficult to put together, I still think that that cart is going to come in very handy. Just transporting parts around the city, and these tables are just beauty. We got 2 of them, only one with the wheels, but eventually I'll probably only need one with wheels anyway. So that's nice. We can just grab this thing and just wheel it wherever we need it. All the parts on here for the water and road plates, train track, all that different stuff. I feel like this was an essential move. And you know what? I'm actually sort of happy that Canadian Tire didn't have those shelves, because maybe I didn't need to get one of those, because this is just perfect. Am I ever going to be transporting more than this around the Lego City? Probably not. But now if I'm working on a road way down there, I'll be like, okay, well, let's just bring my entire road workstation down here and work away. So then I can access all of these parts over here, and I don't know, I think it's nice. Eventually I might get something a little different, maybe something with some drawer units on the bottom, but then also you're adding to the weight of this table and it becomes heavier and harder to move around. So I think this is pretty good because I'm not gonna have more part bins or more part varieties down here than what this massive table can accommodate. So I think this sort of works. I don't know if I need to run out and buy more of these wheel legs. They didn't have them anyway, so maybe I don't need them, but I probably will need them because I want more wheel tables for down here. Like I've got some extra space over there where the tile is, and also up in my actual studio workspace as well. I only have like one wheel table up there. It'd be nice to have another one. So eventually I'll have to get more of these legs anyway. If they had them in stock, I probably would have picked up all 10 just so both of these were on wheels. But I mean, this one isn't really that hard to move even when it's not on wheels. So if this one's just like the part swamp table that's up front here, and this one is the one that wheels around, it'll work. But yeah, I just wanted to take the time to try and make my workspace a little bit more efficient and also clean it up. That was very important to me. There's still a bunch of cleanup that has to happen over there. But all of the stuff in these bins and boxes over here is just sort of waiting for the Lego city to be more complete, just because it's more of like the detail style stuff that goes on top of the completed roads or on the boardwalks or on the grassy patches here, because there's like a bunch of trees and a bunch of landscaping stuff in those bins. So I can't really clean that up until I get this all figured out. But I should be focusing on this, but I feel like this was a very important task as well, just because having that stuff on the ground was ridiculous. Now I can actually visualize what road plates I have and, you know, start to break them down or build them and put them into the city. Sort of a different style of vlog, but I just wanted to take you along on the ride. I hope you enjoyed. Please remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned. Farewell.